All right, we're going to go through the process to set up a class in the Remind School Communication app. We are doing this on an Apple iPhone. It is also available on the Google Play Store for your Android devices. You can actually also use Remind on the internet with just a laptop or a desktop or Chromebook. Go to remind.com. So I've already downloaded the app. Click and open. Now, I already have a pre-existing account, so whenever you open up, you will have to go through the account creation process, but it is a free-to-use service up to a certain size of classes, but you should be fine for your intents and purposes. So you're going to create a class, and we're going to name the class whatever you would like. Hit create. Now, right here, instead of looking at the different ways to join right here, go ahead and click Done. And let's change one setting over here on the Settings tab. So on the Settings tab, go down to where it says Class Code and try to come up with something better than what it auto-generates for you. It's going to have to be something unique. So if I try to use just Burrus, yeah, class code is already taken. So I've got to come up with something a little bit more unique. So let's try Burrus 321. Let's see if that's available. Yes, that's available. Okay. So now go to the People tab. Now I have the three different methods to add people to my account. My preferred method is the purple icon for show people how to join. And here you get a nice picture with instructions. So send a text to 81010, text this message at Burrus321. A lot of times I'll just take a screenshot of this on my phone and I will either email it out, put it on a website, or Google Classroom, however you want to send out that info. You could also just send a email with 81010 at Burrus321. You don't have to use this picture. I just like using it because people tend to understand it a little bit better than if I just type it out in an email. There are two other ways you can share a link. Here you can copy this link and share it via email, Google Classroom, all those other methods I told you about. You can also manually add people. So if you know phone numbers and emails that you want to add, or if you want to pick from contacts, you can as well. When you're ready to send messages, go ahead and click on the Messages tab. Click the pencil in the bottom right corner. And generally, you're going to be using probably the announcement. So now you're going to choose which of your classes you want to send a message to. You can send to multiple classes. So I could click all three of those, but I'm just going to go with that one group. And here you can start typing your message. Now, what's great about Remind is it will send messages to both smartphones and what we sometimes jokingly refer to as dumb phones, or phones that do not have apps and such. So your old flip phone type phones. So you only have the length of 140 characters per text. So make sure you're thinking of that. You may have to either send multiple texts if you have a long message, or what I sometimes do is go to my Notes app on my phone, type out a message, screenshot that message, and send that picture as my text message if I have that long message. Here's my simple email here. You can do attachments, as I was saying earlier, so you can take a photo or a screenshot you've already had, or you can take a live picture with a camera. You can also send files. And you can send voice clips as well, which might be nice to send on some occasions. Whenever you're done, simply click send, and your message is on its way. If you have any questions, please contact me, cburrus@bradleyschools.org.